See, of course, we talked about his aggressiveness yesterday for Matt Gorski on the base pass, but on a 3-0 pitch, you turn him loose there. I mean, what do you like for yourself in that today?
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times for Matt. And again, you go back to trusting the work that your guys have put in. Matt's a really good player. He's put the work in. And in that situation, you want to give him a chance to get a pitch to hit. They go to a 3-1 count. There's no guarantee he gets back to another good pitch to hit. So you trust him. You let him have it. And he's shown good swings in those situations before. Doesn't overswing. He just goes up and takes a good hack, but under control. And he was able to make it pay off tonight. So was very, very excited for him and very proud that he was able to. It's not an easy thing to do. It's very easy to overswing and try to do too much, and he doesn't do that, and so you trust him.
Gabe making his first collegiate start for you guys this afternoon. A little bit of a rocky second inning, but overall seemed like he gave you 4 quality innings today. What did you like about what he gave you tonight?
Yeah, he's going to be really good. He's a competitive guy. He's a tough guy, but the sinker really plays. I mean, it's a real sinker. As he grows up and develops, he's got a chance to really work through lineups and a lot of ground balls, a lot of double play balls, but the breaking ball is good. The changeup is a really, really good pitch. So I think what I was happy to see out of him is he got a little bit off with his mechanics. He got a little rotational. He was able to get back down and get linear and really compete there. And there's a lot of things to like about him, but his ability to rebound, control himself, throw a really good changeup. The breaking ball was a bit better tonight than it has been in the past, and we got to be able to execute a few pitches. But I thought he did a really good job.
They had 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, but after that they kind of settled down. You kind of got the bats rolling there. What did you like out of the adjustment of the offense after the first 2 innings?
Sure, I think what I liked the best about it was we were able to make an adjustment. We were a little passive. We were a little bit passive early in counts there and took some pitches that we shouldn't, and not to panic, not to get outside of ourselves, and then you kind of hit the eject button, right? And we did a good job of settling back in. We were much better late in the game. Doing that twice, back to back. I know Matt leads off with the home run last night, but we were able to play better offensively later in the game as we got comfortable. And actually, we just talked about it in the locker room. There's we have to come out ready to have at bats, and we will as we get better and better. We will be able to do those things. And as you adjust to the strike zone that day, what it's going to be, how you're going to have your at bats, and we didn't do a great job of that obviously early, but to see us go ahead and adjust and work our way through it, I was happy to see that.
Coach, we saw Wyatt Cross seem to kind of struggle behind the plate a little bit. What was kind of the issue there?
Yeah, I think Gabe's sinker is a really good pitch. It's a tough pitch to handle, and some of the sliders he really got on the side of. So it's a difficult. Anytime you're catching a true sinker ball, which there's not many in college baseball, they're difficult to handle and manage. And Wyatt's worked really hard. He's a great young man. He's going to continue to improve on that, and I have confidence of getting back out there just as quick as we can.
Saw a lot of the young guys get out there and pitch today and yesterday as well. I mean, what do you like out of their composure this early in the season?
I think you hit the nail on the head there with their composure. Their competitiveness, their composure, and they've worked really hard and they're talented. So when you have those guys, you have a chance to get out there, especially early in the season. You trust them to go out and compete, and they did that. And we were hoping for 4, maybe 5 at the absolute most, and those guys were able to go out and for the most part do that and make some adjustments on the fly. You look at a guy like Paul Milto, who's such an adult. He's so mature. He does that pitch to pitch. He makes an adjustment, and so those guys watching a guy like Paulie do it and having an example like that, and now it's their opportunity to go out and learn and then apply a lot of those lessons. So I was very happy to see that. And those guys are going to throw a lot of innings this year and moving forward. So we're going to get back out there as fast as we can.
After a rough weekend in Knoxville, do you feel like this team needed these 2 midweek victories over these teams?
I mean, anytime you can win, I think it's nice to win. I think what you take from last weekend are the lessons learned, the ability to face elite competition, and be able to, maybe go out there. Obviously, with Elijah Dunham being out and Gorski being out and Lloyd being sick and being out for a lot of the weekend. You never know when it's your day. You never know when it's your turn. You're going to have to go out there and compete. And so you have a lot of guys that grow up, but they're all equally as important. Last weekend, this weekend, in 3 months, are all equally as important. But it is nice to see some guys have some success.
Coach, what are your thoughts and expectations going into this weekend at South Carolina for the tournament?
I expect us to play great competition, Northeastern and Coastal, and those guys like in UConn. UConn took 2 out of 3 from Louisville a couple weeks ago. So I expect us to play great competition. I expect us to go out and be prepared to execute and to go out there and go toe-to-toe with some really good teams and And I don't talk to our guys about the outcome. Winning and losing is the most uncontrollable part of the process. I just want them to go out and execute plans. I want them to trust themselves, trust their teammates, and go out and try to play good baseball.
Andrew Saalfrank had a bit of a rough first outing this season, but came back today and pitched well, pitched through adversity.
Yeah.
What was the big adjustment for him?
He's healthy. So Sally had a pulled oblique for about the month coming in, didn't throw. So he really just got healthy kind of the week before his first outing. So just being healthy and then going out and being able to slowly work him back into the big innings. So I think that's the biggest part of it. He threw a breaking ball for a strike and the ball's down, good sinker on the fastball. But the big thing was just getting back healthy. So anytime you take a month off, you're gonna be a little rusty with it.